हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल लीथल गेमिंग। सो गाइस, आ चुका है आपका होस्ट द लीथल गेमिंग। तो हम कंटिन्यू करने जा रहे हैं अपनी फेवरेट स्टोरी, आप सबकी फेवरेट स्टोरी हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी, जिसमें हम लोग पहुंच चुके थे गाइस कासल तक, जो कि है हॉगवर्ट्स कासल, जहाँ पे हम, जो कि है स्कूल, हॉगवर्ट्स का स्कूल, जहाँ हम पहुंच चुके हैं जादू और तंत्र मंत्र सीखने के लिए। तो हम आ गए थे कॉर्नर रूम में, सॉरी कॉमन रूम में, जहाँ पे हमने अपनी नींद पूरी करी थी, रेस्ट किया था। अब हम चालू कर सकते हैं अपना एक्सपीरियंस हॉगवर्ट्स को घूमने का गाइज। तो हमको पता लगता है लास्ट एपिसोड में कि हम एंशिएंट मैजिक देख सकते हैं या कर सकते हैं, जो कि हमें रिवील होता है वो पोर्ट की से, जो कि प्रोफेसर फिक की वाइफ ने छुपा के रखी थी कहीं। तो ये हमारा कैरेक्टर है गाइस, जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं। तो चलिए स्टोरी कंटिन्यू करते हैं अपनी। शायद आगे हमें एंशिएंट मैजिक करने के लिए भी मिले और हम सीख भी सकते हैं आगे एंशिएंट मैजिक। तो देखते हैं। फाइंड योर कॉमन रूम। अच्छा, ये कॉमन रूम नहीं था हमारा, हमें अभी कॉमन रूम ढूंढना है। तो यहाँ हमने अपनी रात बिताई थी गाइज, यहाँ रेस्ट किया था क्योंकि हम काफ़ी थक गए थे। हम बहुत सारे जाइंट से लड़े थे, स्टैचूज से लड़े थे। उसके बाद एक बहुत ही खतरनाक गॉब्लिन भी आया था गाइज, रेन रॉक, जिससे बचा के हमें प्रोफेसर फिग ने हम यहाँ पे आ गए थे। तो जो भी है देखते हैं आगे और क्या होता है। सो गाइज, इफ़ यू आर न्यू टू द चैनल, अगर आप लोग नए हैं, पहली बार मेरी वीडियो देख रहे हैं, तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब बटन को दबा दीजिए, ताकि, और बेल आइकन जरूर दबाएं, ताकि जैसे ही मैं वीडियो अपलोड करूं आप लोगों को नोटिफिकेशन आ जाए। तो चलिए आपके साथ स्टोरी कंटिन्यू करते हैं हम गाइज।
Now, which way is the common room?
ऊपर होना चाहिए जैसा कि मैप में दिख पा रहा है। अच्छा, ऊपर और कुछ भी है। लेवल 1 लॉक, ओके। लेवल 1 करनी पड़ेगी इसके लिए हम लोगों को।
Revelio.
It's in your 5th year.
देखा, रिवेलियो ने कुछ तो रिवील किया। व्हाट इज दिस? ये भी अभी हम नहीं कर सकते शायद कुछ। ये सब लॉक्ड है गाइस, आई थिंक अभी सब कुछ लॉक्ड है, बिकॉज गेम जस्ट स्टार्ट ही हुआ है अभी। ओके, इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ। अच्छा, इन लोगों से इंट्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं। तो ग्लोब है।
The most I've ever been able to conjure was a single quill.
ओके, पहले इससे इंट्रोड्यूस कराते हैं अपने आपको। ओके, पहले उससे। वो थोड़ी थोड़ी हरमाइनी जैसी लग रही है। लग नहीं रही है बस, मतलब एज अ कैरेक्टर हो सकता है इंट्रोड्यूस किया हुआ है हरमाइनी।
I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ah! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do
तो ये
just
कोई
there?
कास्टिंग करने की कोशिश कर रही है, कोई मैजिक कास्ट करने की कोशिश कर रही है, पर कर नहीं
Having
पा
a spot
रही
of
है।
trouble.
तो
I've
इसको पता
mastered
लगता
the
है कि
charm
हम
using its
प्रोफेसर फिक
incantation,
के अंडर
but this is proving
वो
a
हुए हैं,
bit trickier.
ट्रेन हुए हैं, उन्होंने हमको सिखाया है।
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at
कोई
it.
प्रोफेसर रोनिन है जिन्होंने शायद ये सब सिखाया है उसको।
Is it really that difficult to
let's
cast
ask.
non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I
हाँ,
tried to
अगर
cast
spell गलत हो जाए तो गलत हो
non-verbally
सकती
on a
है।
goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
देखा, अगर गलत हो जाए तो बहुत कुछ हो सकता है गाइस।
Well, good luck with
चलो
it.
चलते हैं।
It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
मेन स्टोरी पे हम ज्यादा ध्यान रखेंगे गाइस। इससे लड़की से हम मिलेंगे लास्ट में, पहले उधर चलते हैं।
Here, have a sip. Go on. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
गैरेथ वीजली, रॉन वीजली की
Hello.
जगह शायद से ही है।
You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the
पता लग
ministry
गया
was
भाई
with you in
सब
the
लोगों
carriage?
को। देख रहे हो आप लोग?
Yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Oh.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest.
अपने घर वाले अगर
Still, she
जहाँ
means
पढ़ते
well,
हैं वहीं पे
and she's
प्रोफेसर
an
है,
incredibly
टीचर है, तो ऐसे ही
powerful
treat
witch.
करते हैं
She'll
सब
have your
लोगों को।
back.
कुछ नया नहीं है।
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
हाँ ये लोग बटर बियर बहुत पीते हैं
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
गुड लक। एक और दोस्त बन गया हमारा। दो दोस्त बन गए हमारे, कैसिडिया और
She gets bolder every year.
अब चलो इससे बात करते हैं भाई, क्या सीन है इसका। ऊपर चढ़ना पड़ेगा क्या हमें भी? ये क्या चीज़ है? ये भी कुछ स्पिन करने वाला।
Born with wings, then. I'm sure you'd use them.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
नेली ऑक्सपेयर।
Well,
क्या क्या
hello.
तो नाम है गाइस।
Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
Without a broom.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
सबने सुन लिया भाई, सबने। क्या हुआ हमारे साथ रास्ते में आते हुए?
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for
हाँ भाई,
you.
बड़ी मुश्किल
And
से
of
बचे
course,
थे।
that poor man from the ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly
तो
brought
मजे की
some
बात
much
थोड़ी है
needed
भाई यार,
excitement to Gryffindor.
ड्रैगन।
And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my
क्या कह
journey
रहे
to
हैं?
Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon, word travels faster.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you
चलो
around,
छोड़ो ना।
either in our common room or when
स्टोरी
you
पे ज़्यादा
scale
ध्यान
your
देते
next
हैं।
tower.
इससे बातें तो करते ही
You
रहेंगे।
never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor.
यहाँ तो बातचीत होगी।
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
ओके।
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Very
Can't believe I'm
ready.
here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially
वो तो
as
है
you'll be
भाई, एकदम
expected
से
to
fifth year
complete
में
your
डाल दिया।
OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
OWL?
Owls.
Yes,
Owls?
your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what
Oh,
type of career you
exam.
can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
ये क्या है? H means Hogwarts, maybe? Or Harry Potter? Oh.
What is it?
Oh, this
It
was
is a
nice.
wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
ओके चलिए चलते हैं.
This way.
आ रहे हैं.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
ओके तो यही हमें मैजिक सिखाएगी क्या?
I
जैसे हमने वो
certainly
दो
would have
मैजिक और सीखे थे
appreciated
ना?
something like the field guide when I
क्या
was a
थे?
student.
रिवेलियो और
Using the
ल्यूमिनोस.
guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
ओके
Ah, the guide appears to have some
Transparent
information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Revelio.
Simply cast
भाई, ये क्या है?
Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
वही तो मैंने किया था. Okay, this portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, farmed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Okay. देखा एक वर्ड से इतना. You just unlock the field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Okay. Okay, challenges, collections, inventory. Okay, बहुत कुछ है यहाँ पे. अच्छा इस पे जाएंगे हम. challenges खोलेंगे. field guide pages 1%. Challenge has tiers. Each challenge has tiers. Special reward unlock at each tier you complete from appearance. अच्छा नई नई चीज़ें खुलती रहेंगी. Okay. Got it. चलिए.
Clever, isn't it?
Revelio.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Not working. Level locked है अभी इसके लिए.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
अच्छा क्लास भी अटेंड करनी है हमको. रिवेलियो बढ़िया है यार ये वाला जो स्पेल है ना. लाइक इट मैन. काश यार मैं भी ये मैजिक रियल लाइफ में कर पाता. आप लोग चाहते हैं? आप लोग कमेंट करके बताइए कि
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
open map. It's okay, that must be the fast travel. The south wing. The right. The library. Profile will unlock the central hall flow flame for you. Okay. ये रहा सेंट्रल हॉल. यहाँ अच्छा हम सीधा वही फास्ट ट्रैवल कर सकते हैं चीज़ों में. तो हाँ मैं क्या कह रहा था गाइस, आप लोग कमेंट करके बताइए कि आप लोग अगर मैजिक कर सकते हो तो क्या करना चाहते हैं, क्या मैजिक कर सकते हैं, क्या आपका फेवरेट मैजिक होता. ओके.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Nice. This thing is good.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Oh.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say
आप लोगों को
Professor
हैरी
Fig
पॉटर
succeeded
गाइस
at
कैसी
least
लगी थी
showing
मूवी?
you
आप
the
बहुत
basics.
बड़े फैन
You
हैं
did, Professor.
या
He's been
डिसेंट फैन
terribly
है, थोड़ी बहुत
vague
देखी
as
हुई
to
है
the
आपने?
events preceding your
मतलब क्या
arrival,
है आपका सीन? आप बता
specifically
सकते हैं
about
मेरे
what
को कमेंट
happened
करके.
after that awful
मैं ज़्यादा
dragon
बड़ा
attack.
फैन तो नहीं हूँ,
My
पर हाँ
suspicion
मैंने
is that there's
देखी है.
more to the story
वन
than a
ऑफ द
search
बेस्ट
for
मूवी
belongings
सीरीज यू
and an
कैन से,
extended
बहुत ही
trip up
ज़्यादा
to the
इंटरेस्टिंग
castle.
है. There is more to the story than search belonging.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
हाँ,
Speak of the devil.
आगे Professor Fig
Professor
आगे.
Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
सही है.
Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
My mother going on.
इसमें क्या है? कुछ नहीं है. ओ, ये क्या थी आवाज?
It's good to
चलो,
see you,
Professor
Professor.
Fig से ही बात
And
करते हैं.
you. I was... Did I hear you and Professor Weasley?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the deep... We don't know where
हमने
this
details
path
नहीं
we've
बताई
embarked
तुम्हें.
upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would... And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you... Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of
बहुत
guides,
अच्छे हो तुम.
and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. बताइए क्या है? Okay, this represents the main quest. Completing the main quest will further the story, unlock new feature. Okay, ये main हमारे missions हैं guys, जिससे हमारी story आगे बढ़ेगी. Okay. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirement. In these case, you will need to अच्छा इन या तो हमें एक सर्टेन लेवल पे होना होगा या उस क्वेस्ट को पूरा करने के लिए हमें एक सर्टेन मैजिक आना चाहिए, एक एन्चेंटमेंट आनी चाहिए, जब भी हम वो कर पाएंगे पूरा. वरना कोई ऐसा बॉस फाइट हो या कोई बंदे से लड़ना हो जिस पे हमें वो स्पेल आनी चाहिए और वो आती नहीं तो कैसे लड़ेंगे गाइस हम. सही बात है. ओके. ट्रैक अ क्वेस्ट विद एक्स टू कंटिन्यू. ओके. इसमें क्या है? डिफेंस अगेंस्ट. ओके. डार्क आर्ट, चार्म क्लास. पहले चार्म क्लास कर लेते हैं गाइस.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, sounds like
Thank you,
you've quite a
Professor
day
Fig.
ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good
जिससे हम अपनी
friend.
बॉन्ड लेंगे.
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic.
चलिए चार्म क्लास चलते हैं. ओके अच्छा, ये हमारे लिए कंपास का भी काम करेगी एक तरीके से गाइस, देख रहे हो आप। ये हमें गाइड कर रही है किधर हमें जाना है। नाइस नाइस, दिस इज गुड मैन। थोड़ी सराउंडिंग देखते हैं। ओह भाई, दिस इज अमेजिंग मैन, व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल व्यू। नाइस नाइस। कितना ऊपर है यार, पहुंच गए ऑलमोस्ट हम शायद से यार। ओके, द क्वेस्ट बिगिंस गाइस। हम पहुंच चुके हैं अपनी चार्म क्लास में।
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
बच्चा सा लग
Hello,
रहा है यार ये तो,
I am Nettie.
बच्ची सी लग रही
So
है।
you
sorry.
are the new student. Have you met
Nettie.
Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Oh.
Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite
full
of
passion,
such a
confidence से
challenge.
सीखेंगे हम
Right?
charm.
Now,
देखो तो सही
everyone,
आप,
please
Professor
open your
Ronan.
textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
हम तो वैसे ही नहीं हैं, हमें तो वैसे ही कुछ नहीं पता सर।
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
कुछ तो जादू वीदू करने वाले हैं भाई हम। अरे यार भाई ये बहुत मुश्किल होता है, पता नहीं मेरे से क्यों नहीं होता। ओ आई मिस्ड हाउ आई एस यू भाई यार, रुक जाओ। अच्छा अब मैं टाइट नहीं पकड़ रहा था ना उसको, इसलिए ये दिक्कत हो रही है। ओह नाइस, हमने सीख लिया गाइस।
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Potentially nothing without
Keep
practice.
at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me. Oh ha. SU, Rebellion. Lumos.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Oh, Quidditch. शायद हम ब्रूमिंग सीखने वाले हैं गाइस, उड़ना सीखने वाले हम ब्रूम
Put
पे।
our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
कुछ सेटअप सा कर दिया है गाइस। अच्छा कुछ तो खेलने वाले हैं हम।
So why don't we have our newest students start us off?
करना क्या है?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if
Hold
you
R2
will.
and
But
press
instead
the
of
sign
throwing the
button to
marbles
cast the
out,
puller
you
target
are
closer.
summoning them towards you. The trick is to pull this... Very good! Excellent control there.
Oh, nice.
Splendid!
ओ रुक गए भाई
Very good.
तीनों 50
Points
पे
to
लाने थे मेरे को
Gryffindor.
रह गया
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
जितनी देर ज्यादा
Miss
होल्ड करे
Onai,
तो
would
उतना
you
ज्यादा
care
पुल
to
करेगा
give
मैं
our
वो
new
समझ गया अब
student a
समझ
bit
गया
of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
ओके
Let us see this.
अच्छा पहले वो करेगी 50 पॉइंट्स मैन हाँ मेरे को हराएगी
Very good.
Misha.
ओ यार इसने 50 से 50 कर
That
दी है
is
भाई
how it's done.
मिस हो गया क्या मिस हो गया क्या नहीं 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 भाई पहुंच गए भाई
Well
भाई मेरे को
done.
लगा मिस हो गया पावर कम
Watch
है
this.
ओ वी हैव टू वी हैव टू वी यस
A perfect score. Remarkable.
150 परफेक्ट
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
बिल्कुल अब क्या करने वाले हैं?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
लास्ट राउंड है ये नो 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 प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज
Excellent control there.
ओ वी गॉट 50 ऑन द फर्स्ट मैन हम पहले से ही आगे उसमें
That is how it's done.
अच्छा अच्छा सही कह रही है दिस इज हाउ इट इज डन
Brilliant.
लास्ट वाली भी इधर ही पुल करूंगा बिल्कुल कोने में
Watch this.
अब तो मैं नहीं भी स्कोर करूंगा ना तो भी जीत गया हूँ रुक जाओ इसको उधर जाने देना
Happens to the best of us.
ज्यादा पावर लगा दी मैंने फिर भी गाइस मैं जीत गया मेरे 2 बॉल ने ही काम कर दिया था
Very good, both of you. Well done.
उसके चक्कर में वो टच कर गया ना वो उस पे बच गए यार अभी हार जाते हम पर नहीं हारे ना दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there.
फर्स्ट क्लास
I
कंप्लीटेड
must
गाइस
admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and
जितने
were
भी मिले
halfway
सबके
around the
कहीं ना कोई
world at
प्रोफेसर
a
हैं
new
ही
school
कुछ
in
पढ़ा
a
ही
new
रहे हैं
country.
Well, it's been
Okay,
nice
nice to meet you,
talking
thank
and
you.
competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Oh,
Of course,
कहना चाह रहे हैं
you
Professor.
can use Accio on humans,
A word,
if you're
if you
so
would.
inclined.
Well, you'd be using it to
You
overflow
wanted
with
to
it
speak with me,
besides,
Professor.
I did.
You know it won't
I
work on
trust
humans.
your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
फर्स्ट क्लास इज कंप्लीटेड गाइस. कुछ एक्सपी मिली है हमको. नाइस नाइस. मैप पे चलते हैं और सेकंड क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करते हैं अपने. साइड क्वेस्ट भी अवेलेबल है. डिफेंस आर्ट क्लास. ट्रैक दिस. ओके.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering. Hope your first day's going well.
very well.
You certainly seem to hold your own in charm.
Beginner. Oh.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
देखो इधर. इधर तो कुछ नहीं है.
Revelio.
Okay. So dark art classes start, guys. ये होंगी इंटरेस्टिंग. Slytherin.
Is that all you've got?
नहीं.
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has
Levioso.
saved me
ये
from
उड़ाने
death
के लिए
at the
होता है
hands of
चीज़
dark
को, हवा
wizards
में.
more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak
Okay,
opponent.
तो शायद
Care
हम
to
यहाँ पे ये
defend
वाला
yourself,
भी
Master
सीखने वाले
Pruitt?
हैं.
No?
Spell Levioso.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just
Okay,
learned,
चलिए.
starting with
सीखते हैं,
something
Professor.
small.
अब सीख गया भाई मैं परफेक्ट कैसे करने हैं स्पेल. क्या? Okay.
Levioso.
Perfect, man. Perfect.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
हमसे ही बोला.
Let us begin with a basic cast. how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. So, now the basic. Well done.
Levioso.
Nice, nice.
Very good.
Oh,
but
अब
the
किसी
best
के
way to
against करेंगे
practice
guys
is
हम,
by
ये
duel.
बढ़िया यार.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
Oh.
I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. This should be easy.
You're
Oh, no.
good.
How perceptive. What are you doing up there?
Rather good at this, aren't you?
Protego. Protego.
Leviosa.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know. Leviosa.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
The king of magic is here.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
लड़ाई रहेगी इससे हमारी, जैसे मेलफॉय सी थी ना, मेलफॉय से हैरी पॉटर की.
I put you on the spot, and you
Oh,
rose to the
nice.
challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication,
Okay. हमें
we
पता है
can
वो हम
expect
करने
great
वाले हैं.
things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
करते रहेंगे
Perhaps Mr.
practice.
Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today.
No
I
problem.
shall reach
Stop
out soon
telling
with
me it's
additional
our
assignments.
Speak with Sebastian.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Revelio.
कुछ तो दिख रहा है. चलो ये खुद से बात करते हैं पहले.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be...
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better.
मैं बता नहीं सकते
Magic
ना, हम वहाँ लड़े
requires
थे, इसलिए.
intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling.
Sounds suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
Me too.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned?
और actually.
We'll see if your performance
देख लेंगे
today
भाई,
was
आ
sheer
जाना.
luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Okay.
If you're interested. Till next
Quest
time.
completed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio.
Okay, new quest is available. चलो देखते हैं न्यू क्वेस्ट क्या है। क्या मस्त लग रहा है नहीं हॉगवर्ट्स भाई। वो अपना
Revelio.
बुक, सॉरी गाइड बुक। अच्छा प्रोफेसर वीजली से मिलना था ना भाई साहब। ट्रांसफिगरेशन कितनी क्यूट है।
Revelio.
Quest begins. After class from Professor Weasley.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Yeah, यार
Ah,
कौन था वैसे?
there
गवर्नमेंट
you
था यार,
are.
ये बैंकर तो नहीं है, कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन देने आया हो हमारे बारे में।
I trust your
Very
first
well.
classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... What was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
नहीं बता सकते।
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've
मना करिए भाई
learned.
प्रोफेसर।
In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And
My
Mr.
wand
Ollivander
भी नहीं है ना,
will
wand
connect
भी
you
चाहिए।
with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
चलो चलते हैं।
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village
yeah.
with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you
नेटी साथ जाएंगे भाई।
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
बस वही।
Revelio.
ओके प्रोफेसर रॉनिन से बात करनी है अपने फर्स्ट असाइनमेंट के लिए गाइस। कुछ तो है यहाँ पे। लेवल लॉक्ड और कुछ नहीं है। रिपोर्ट टू प्रोफेसर रॉनिन। तो प्रोफेसर रॉनिन के पास जाना है हमको।
Not that I'm going to find out, mind you. Madame Scribner doesn't tolerate any nonsense, so I find the libraries the best.
तो गाइज आज की स्टोरी को यहीं एंड करते हैं, आज के गेम प्ले को यहीं एंड करते हैं। तो हमने 2 क्लासेस अटेंड कर ली हैं हॉगवर्ट्स में आने के बाद। एक है चार्म क्लास जहाँ से हमने सीखा था एसीओ, और दूसरी हमने की थी डार्क आर्ट क्लासेस जहाँ पे हमने एक और स्पेल सीखा था, मेरे को याद नहीं आ रहा उसका नाम, हाँ थोड़ा अलग था। ठीक है, तो हम धीरे धीरे आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। अब हमें जाना है हॉग्स मीट के लिए, जिससे हमें बात करनी है प्रोफेसर रॉनिन के लिए, जो कि हमारा अगला असाइनमेंट हमको असाइन करेंगे। तो ऐसे धीरे धीरे असाइनमेंट करते करते हम एक बहुत ही बढ़िया जादूगर बन जाएंगे गाइस। हॉगवर्ट्स में बहुत ही अव्वल लेवल के जादूगर बन जाएंगे। तो देखते हैं, इसमें हमारी बॉस फाइट्स होंगी और भी बहुत कुछ होगा, बहुत स्पेल सीखेंगे हम। तो आप मेरे साथ बने रहिए और ये सब हम सीखते रहेंगे और करते रहेंगे। सो गाइज, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग माई वीडियो। प्लीज़ डोंट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब माई चैनल एंड प्रेस द बेल आइकन, ताकि जैसे ही मैं वीडियो अपलोड करूँ आप लोगों को नोटिफिकेशन आ जाए। और शेयर जरूर करें मेरी वीडियो को, ताकि यूट्यूब का एल्गोरिदम बदलेगा और हम और ग्रो कर सके। और सिर्फ 7 सब्सक्राइबर दूर हूँ मैं अपने 500 सब्सक्राइबर से, तो प्लीज़ डू सब्सक्राइब माई चैनल एंड कमेंट करके आप बता सकते हैं कि आप चाहते हैं तो कौन सा स्पेल आपको बेस्ट लग रहा है, और आप ये गेम कैसा लग रहा है, खेलना चाहते हैं, आपने कभी ये खेला है या नहीं खेला है। सो गाइज प्लीज़ मेरे को कमेंट करके आप लोग बता सकते हैं सब कुछ। थैंक यू सो मच, मिलते हैं कल नई वीडियो के साथ में। बाय बाय।